We now join our regularly scheduled programming already in progress.
Yeah, I am. I don't think I put enough solder on these. This side is not stuck down at all. This is tedious, but, you know, it appears to be working. Okay. I have no way of testing this. Yeah, I don't think it's coming off either. Right now I have, like, absolutely zero way of testing to see if this is actually working. All we can do now is hope that I got that in there right, and then go from there. Let's put it back together. If not, if what I did not work, we're replacing the whole iPad. That's why I was willing to give this a try, because we were going into this with the eventual intention, because this is on its last update that you can get from Apple. So even if I do get this repair done and everything works out perfectly and I put it back together, then a year from now, this, because of Apple, has to be replaced. So now that that is done, before we go and install that, we have some maintenance to do on this. Again, here is another screw just randomly from something. All right. It is an iPad 7. So after, it's usually about 5 operating system updates, Apple decides that it's no longer wise for them to continue updating their own software. So this, for me, this is a 7th gen. So is it, like I was talking with my Apple tech, she said it's literally, it can get the current one, and that's it. That'll be the last one. So just for context, I want to show you, this is what I was working with before. Like, this is how much this cable would move in here. This is the new one that I just put on. Like, that bad boy isn't coming off. Whereas this one here, I can literally pull it off with just, you know, that is correct. Josepher, as usual, are dropping those knowledge bombs. All right, so next. All right, before we move on to this, is it noon? It is 12:30 almost. Jeez. All right, so before we go any farther, we are going to do what any good repair technician would do and clean up the tools that they're done with and they won't be using. Isn't that right, Joe? I mean, to be fair, Android does the same thing. Like, so we don't want to just say only Apple does this, but Android, like, instead of software limitations, Android puts hardware limitations where you can't install operating system updates past a point, and then once you've hit those that operating system point where it won't, like, you're good with what it has on there, but you wouldn't be able to connect to the Google Play Store. Whereas if you have a 100% Linux-based operating system, then you never run into those limitations. Okay. We're going to use some isopropyl on this. Some tweezers. We need to get off as much adhesive as we can. We're going to use a guitar pick, and we're going to use some heat. Alright, that's 1/2 of this off of here. Keep going with this. Alright. No way. Looks like you were right, Carrion. Just needed to be patient. Or it needed the high-powered adapter. There's no way everything just works, right? Right? That's... Yeah, that's not working. Yeah, there is something wrong with the touchscreen. But that's easier to fix. I just want to see if this battery charges. That's actually not that big a deal. That's working. Like, I think I know it is. You can see that jumping around. I think it's because I don't have the screen. Like, the screen itself isn't physically attached at this point. Like, 'cause it's just... Yeah, the fact that it's like, even when I have this disconnected, this could, like, I'm now going down a rabbit hole. So I'm glad to know that I was right, first off, about that connector. But my problem is, like, what is it detecting? And is it this cable being damaged? Hey, it's Chris. I got another question for you. Do you happen to have any iPad glass in stock? Do you have a 7? How much would you charge me for one? Ow, son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna bring over a glass when I come over, just to verify. Alrighty. Yep, bye. I might be able to get this tomorrow. Okay. All right, so let's finish this up from yesterday. That's what we're gonna do now. So we went, and I went over to the other company that I work with, and we got a replacement. The catch is that I have to remove the home button. That's the catch. But we plugged this in and it worked immediately. So we're going to go ahead and try and do that now. And do that in this, so that it ends up being that I end up putting it in the same place. Apparently I still need heat, so I'll go grab that. And then he said you just got to be real gentle. All right, I guess let's put some heat into it and see how well I can get this off. All right, so we're gonna leave this to charge. It's all done. It's got a little bit of lightning done on it because I forgot to put 4 screws back into it, but it's not gonna go anywhere. And she just needs to remember what that pin is, because I don't know what the pin is. And yeah, I feel good about this. Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked that video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I stream daily on Twitch at twitch.tv/SpecVengeance. And yeah, if you want to learn more about my services, check out Bradenton PC Repair.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.